Bonjour, comment ça va? It was nice hearing from a lot of you today on our video chat. I'm hoping that we get to see more of you probably on Thursday is when I'm going to regroup. I've gotten a lot of your Bonjour class videos through the new Kia Dialogues, and hopefully they're easy. I did start off with an easy one. Don't forget you need to write those down too. But today is your next lesson on avoir, the verb avoir. You've been seeing the funky little song, and now we're going to start working with it a little bit. So I'm going to be using this right here to help teach you, okay? And again, your packet's blue, all right? I just keep my blue one empty in case I need to send things out to people. And the other day I had you fill out être and avoir, all right? And these are our two most important verbs in French. You really can't do much without both of these. And they're also a little tricky because they're easy to mix up, all right? So we're just going to start with reviewing être, so it's still swirling around in your belle tête, in your beautiful heads. And then I'm going to teach you some tricks to tell the difference between the two. And then we have some expressions that are a little bit different from English. All right, so first of all, we have être. And remember, we have je suis, tu es means I am, you are. Il est means he is, use allez for a girl. Nous sommes, we are, vous êtes is plural and formal. Use ils sont for groups of boys and elles sont for groups of girls. All right. Now also, I want you to notice that être starts with the letter E. And many of the être forms like tu es, il est, elle est, vous êtes, they start with the letter E. And that's important because when we get over to avoir, on the other side over here, avoir meaning to have, all right, some of the forms are really close, like the two forms are awfully close, and we're just going to need to work those out. But one of the first things I want you to notice is that avoir has an AV in it, okay, and also have has an AV in it. So that'll help you remember the meaning of the infinitive form of the verb. And remember, when you have a sore throat, you're going to need to go to le médecin, le docteur, l'infirmière. And when they look down into la gorge, you go, ah, ah. All right? Like in our A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P is an A. So these are A, like A. Are you listening? And these are ah, because when you have a sore throat, avoir, have, you are going to go ah when you go to the doctor. Alrighty? So, you have a new song now with Mademoiselle Ferron. Alright? I think I finally got it approved for you. And it goes a little bit like this. J-A, tu A-A-S. Alright? And that S is just reminding you how to spell it versus A and A. So, J-A, tu A-A-S, il a, elle a. Nous avons, vous avez, il and elle, ont. All right. Notice over here, you have il and elle, sont, sont, and ont. So, now try it with me. J-A, tu A-A-S, il a, elle a. Nous avons, vous avez, il et elle, ont. Good. All right. Remember, when you're going to le docteur, chez le médecin, l'infirmière, when you ouvrez la bouche, and tu as mal à la gorge, you go, ah. Super. All right, now there's some expressions in French that are a little bit like the age issue that we have. You have to say you have so many of so many years. J'ai 12 ans, j'ai 48 ans, whatever you might be. And there are some more of these because these situations usually have to do with yourself, with your body, just like your age does. But it's not something that you really are. It's a temporary situation. All right? Like when you're talking about age, you only have that age literally for seconds, right? You're getting older every day. And again, when you're warm, avoir chaud, all right, you can ouvrir une fenêtre, you can mettre une pull, put on a sweatshirt. It's something that you can change. It's not going to something that's last forever. So, j'ai chaud, I'm warm, I have warmth. Next, avoir froid, froid. Again, you can change that, all right? You can fermer la fenêtre, fermer la porte, okay? Actually, here you wouldn't put on your sweater. You would actually take it off. So let's flip that around, okay? Maybe here you turn on the fan. Oh, j'ai chaud, right? And mettre une pull. Oh, j'ai froid, all right? Also, if you're sleepy, if you're tired, avoir sommeil. Again, this is something that you can change for yourself pretty quickly. If you're tired, j'ai sommeil, which is, you can also use je suis fatigué, that's no problem. But j'ai sommeil, again, if you get to take a nap, if you just relax, it's something that's temporary, that's happening to your body. All right? Next, we have thirst, avoir soif. And you're going to put your hand up here, and you're going to pretend that you've been out in the desert for a long time, and you're going to say, soif, soif. Oh, j'ai soif. Je veux une limonade, je veux un soda, je veux une orangina, je veux de l'eau minérale, j'ai soif. So when your throat is really dry and you're thirsty, soif. Next we have faim. Oh, and I'm rubbing my ventre, my belly right now. Avoir faim is to have hunger. And this is like a famine or being famished if you're really, really hungry. A famine is a time when there's no food for an area or a group of people for a long time. So again, this is something that you can change. You can have a little pizza, le mousse au chocolat, maybe a baguette, all those kinds of things, and you can change that. Alrighty? We have another one, avoir besoin de. Avoir besoin de. And this is if you need something, all right? And again, this is something that you have a need. We always talk about, is it a want, je veux, or is it a need, avoir besoin de, all right? And again, once you receive that item, like j'ai besoin de un stylo, j'ai besoin de mes lunettes, oui, voilà, oui, les lunettes. Okay, once you receive that item, all right, your situation was temporary, so you no longer need it. And then the last one is avoir peur. And don't forget about that Halloween song, Est-ce que tu as peur des méchants esprits? And the answer is, oh, madame, oui, 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 oui. And again, we have fear, all right? Hopefully that fear does not last a long time. Hopefully it goes away very quickly. And at that point, it comes and goes. So we have age, avoir 12 ans, avoir chaud, I'm warm, avoir froid, cold, avoir sommeil, which is the same as fatigué, avoir soif, avoir faim, avoir besoin de, to have a need. See the little petit chien? Oui, le petit chien, il a faim, he's hungry, il veut manger. And est-ce que tu as peur? Are you afraid? D'accord. All right, next we're going to go into the packet. Again, you're in your blue packet. I just used the orange for examples. And I'm going to fold a couple of things over here just so we're focusing on one thing at a time. Okay, so the directions at the top basically say you're going to fill in, oops, où est mon caméra? Mon appareil photo. Okay, voilà. All right, so you're going to fill in the correct form of the verb avoir, and then we're going to translate it, which is the part that I have folded over right now. So you basically just go to the beginning of the packet, all right, the front page, and we have nous avons, right? Nous avons. When we have something, it's because you have a sore throat. Vous avez 3 chiens, right? So nous avons faim, vous avez 3 ans. Oh, j'ai soif, I'm thirsty. J'ai soif, un moment. D'accord. All right, now, j'ai un croissant, right? Oh, j'ai faim. If I'm hungry, j'ai un croissant. Je veux un croissant. Christine, a girl, so she's going to be replaced by the word elle, E-L-L-E. And elle a 14 ans. Remember, she's just going to have those years for a short amount of time. Marie et Sophie et Madame L, oui, ont soif. Soif, soif. We're thirsty. And then il a une voiture bleue. All right, he has a blue car. But remember a couple days ago we were talking how it has to be car blue because things are a little bit backwards. And then finally, ils ont une chaîne stéréo. They have a big stereo. So I've already told you some of the answers for the translations, but just take a moment, pause the video, and try and translate those through. Oui, arrête la vidéo maintenant, pour un moment. And now go ahead and check your answers. Nous avons faim. We have hunger. You can say we are hungry. That's fine. But it's just easier if we use have here. Vous avez toi. I'm reading backwards in mirror. What does it say? Oh, trois chiens. Voilà. Ouf, ouf, trois chiens. You have 3 dogs. Okay. J'ai un croissant. I have a croissant. Christine, remember, can be replaced by L, E-L-L-E. Christine a 14 ans. She has 14 years. Marie et Sophie ont soif. Soif, soif. Marie and Sophie have thirst. Il a une voiture bleue. He has a blue car. Or if you put car blue, okay too. And then finally, ils ont une chaîne stéréo. They have a large stereo. D'accord. All right, now we're going to do the other side. Excuse me, the bottom of this. And we're still on page 5. All right, so here we are on part B of page 5. And now we are going to go ahead and put these into French. But remember, with all of them, you have to use the verb avoir. These are all things you have. Like Melanie, it says she is 12, but she actually has those 12 years. So think about how you're going to say, she has 12 years. And write that down. Next, I have 4 cats. All right, remember our little song. J'ai a, tu as, il a, elle a, nous avons, vous avez, il et elle, ont. We have a computer at the house or the home. Just use the word for house here. They have a young sister. You have thirst, and you can use the tu form or the vous form. Remember, two, one person at a time. You talk familiar. Vous, vous êtes, right? Vous avez, all of you, or talking to an adult. And then Christophe, who could be replaced by il. All right. He's not hungry. And I want to see how you do with that ne and pas thing. Remember, you take the ne and the pas and you put it around the verb. Don't forget, a, start to the vowel. And I hope that now your paper looks like this. Pause it if you need to copy it. Okay, super. So this is your lesson for the next day or so. And now you're just going to practice on the next page, à la page 6. It's pretty much the same thing. All right. Just remember, all of these you're going to be using the form of avoir. This one is negative. All right. Don't forget, I think, what is quiche on there? No, quiche isn't on there, but quiche is good. I must be hungry. Oh la la, j'ai faim. Oh, j'ai faim. J'ai soif. Oh la la, j'ai chaud. J'ai froid. Oh, j'ai sommeil. Au revoir. Je suis fatiguée. D'accord? Super. Je vous aime. Et à la prochaine fois. To the next time.